Procrastinators, and welcome to Planet Coaster 2, specifically the park known as the Royal Ocean Royale, which is a park that I have been building for over a year. I started building it when the game first came out, and I have just finished it, and today I'm going to show you around it. This video is going to be in 3 bits. First bit is we're just going to have a walk around the entire park. It's going to take a while, it's a big park. The second bit is we'll ride all of the rides. I'm doing that bit separately because it makes some people nauseous and I'd rather not have them skip through bits of the video. And then third thing, we'll do an aerial view and we'll have a look around the park that way. But yes, this is the entrance. People enter over there by that train, which is just pretending to be a train. They can get on this train, which is a real train with some very severe braking. And that is a train they can get on and go around the park. But we're not going to go that way. That's the main entrance this way. So we're going to go that way. Over here, we got the exit of a cable car ride and some changing facilities, but we're not going to go that way. Up there, we've got some cable cars that you can see and some slides, but we're not going to go that way. We're going to go this way. Also, there's another staircase there too. More versions of those sort of things. This is the main entrance, the Royal Ocean Royale. Ooh, it was implied here. And that's some cable cars that look like pineapples going over the top. So, I'll give you a view of the park straight away, because we can see quite a lot of it from here. Yeah, so... yeah, there's a reason this took me over a year. Oh, I've just realised I can zoom in. Look how much park there is over there. There's a shark that's flying through the air. Yes, so... This area here that we're in is resort themed. The vibe is resort. And all this bit down here is resort. Then we've got, as you can just see through that waterfall there, there's a pier. There's a bit of a pleasure pier. And then over there, well, you'll see what's over in those trees areas there. But it gets a lot less resorty as we go on. And yes, that water slide does not have an end. It literally catapults you into that teeny tiny swimming pool over there. It's bizarrely not as popular as it once was. I think people have learned what's wrong with it. Anyway, so over here we've got some shops and stalls. That is the cable car, which we will have a look at later. Here we have some more changing facilities and some more, you can buy pool passes and stuff like that. And then just straight away you can get in your first swimming pool here. I've got my jacuzzi on, so I'm... a jacuzzi? That's not a thing that you wear. A cozy on, that's what I meant to say. The trunks, I'm wearing trunks. Not the Dragon Ball Z character. Woomph! Things go quite fast in this park. But yeah, that cable car goes all the way down to the pier. And this is a nice infinity pool. That if you go too close to the edge, you will be falling for roughly infinity. That you can see some of the other stuff that we've got going on here. But yeah, this is just a nice little pool. Whoop, at the start. You can have a nice swim around. Wow, and look at these people having a swim, splashing each other, having a good time. There goes a monorail. We'll get to that as well. It's quite a complicated park to have. If this was in Roller Coaster Tycoon, the guests would all be lost. On this side, we've got more changing rooms and some more information. Up the top there, we're growing some grapes. Oh, look at that. They're growing really fast, actually, if we zoom in. We've got some things that are definitely going to set the roof on fire. This park does come across as quite flammable, I'm not going to lie. And that's the entrance to the monorail. Or one station of the monorail. This is the one in the jungle. Oh, yes. But we'll come back to that. Because we need to go this way. Because if you go this way and down these stairs here... Now, this is where the descent begins. There's 2 ways to get... 3 ways, 4 ways, 5 ways to get to the bottom of this bit of the park. There's 2 cable cars, the monorail, this staircase, and that middle flume, which is called the Thunder Gun Express. That'll get you down there quick. But we're gonna just take this little staircase now, which is what most people will take. Down here, more changing facilities. I really want you to get changed. I don't like the clothes you've come in with. And now we enter a bit of a cave system here. With little peeping holes. That's another water slide going through there. You'll see the monorail everywhere. The monorail is inescapable in this park. But it's kind of the joy of it. This person who needed a wee but doesn't. Oh, no, does need a wee. They just didn't want that child to know they needed a wee. Is heading to the places where you do wees. And are any of these changing rooms? No, I think these are all just bathrooms. This is a dryer. So if you're wet, you can go in here and dry. it's a water park. I assume that's useful. But here we have our first pool. Second pool. I'll forget this one at the top. This is kind of a relaxing pool. You see, and this is the pool where it's... Look, this is zen. This is a chill pool for people to be chilling while eating a burger from Chief Beef. He's a glorious boy, Chief Beef. So if we dive into this pool... Hello. Steady on. You can see here... Yes, look at this. This is like Center Parks, this. Look, there's a hand holding a thing. And there's a waterfall there. And it is like Center Park. Someone's whittled in this water. Was it you? It was him. We've also got lifeguard. I'm being safe. Lifeguard, who specifically says you're not allowed to whittle in the pool. So keep an eye out for that. With his binoculars, I'm pretty sure he's actually checking on the pool that's over there, not this one. I don't really do much training in this. And here is a lot. Look at this. Oh, actually, I'll keep my voice down for this bit because this bit here is a lovely little relaxing area. Look, it's all lit up at night time. Oh, with these little oranges that are slightly radioactive. You might hear some scary noises through this wall. We'll get to the scary noises. But we're growing some whatever, and it's just a lovely place. Look at the relaxing. Look how fucking relaxed you are. Okay, well, you didn't seem very happy that I just ran up to you. And then we can see a bit more of the water that connects stuff. So over here we have that pier. There's that cable car connecting down there to the pier. We've got some of these lovely floaty things. There's a boat that goes around. Fairly normal boat. Nothing to really write home about there. A water slide cutting over that corner there. And then a few more water slides and stuff over there that we'll get to. The next ride is up on this bit of the floor. He can't see anything. The next ride is up on this bit of the floor. I'm going to splash myself in. Bloop. Because the next ride is here. And I can't go there right now because I'll have to ride the bloody thing. It's some slides. We'll see them in a moment. As you can see, there's a bunch of slides there. It's another way of getting to another layer. Lots of ways of getting to different layers. Not the way up, really. It's mostly a down sort of layer vibe. It's not the safest park, I'll be honest. I mean, obviously, yeah, because of the Thundergun Express. But as you can see here, this is the main pool down here. It's got a wave functionality to it. Yes. And yeah, more caves, more peeping holes, more water slides. There's the entrance up there. If we come to here, through all these people. This being sloped, I thought was going to be really useful for sort of people with mobility issues getting around the place. But considering pretty much everybody going up this is going to be soaking wet, this is what I like to call a health hazard. And see if you can spot them all as we go around. This is one of those water slides next to Thundergun Express. Go shooting past here. These are the slides that I was just talking about. I can't remember how many there are. 8 or 7, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them! And you come down here, you pick the slide of choices this person's about to do. They're going to go orange. They've got orange vibes. Oh, you git! Oh, right in front of me, just to rub it in. And then you go, whee! And that slide is, of course, transparent, so you are looking down over the cliff over this. As you go. It's not that bad. We're not that far down. Literally no one's got on the orange one. Awesome. Here we've got a little food area. So you can sit, you can get sunburnt, you can have a wonderful time. This guy with binoculars, no idea what he's looking at. They really aren't great. He's actually looking at that water slide in the distance. Very precise. We've got a little cavernous area here with the cable car going past. 2 ways to go at this point. There is this staircase here, which as you can see, there's a monorail which is currently stuck in traffic. We'll go around this way because it's the longer way. That makes more sense to go. And again, we've got another health hazard here. A very slippery rock. Oh, I'm not good at this. And anyway, over here we've got the exit for the other 2 slides from Thundergun Express. Yes, you exit them at that height, but it doesn't matter because they're so fast you land somewhere over there anyway. And this pool here, splash splash, is well, it's way too busy for my liking, I'll be perfectly honest. I don't know why this one's so popular. There's just way too many people. I might shut this one down. I think it's because you hear the screams of people being flung off by Thundergun, which again, you know, about a year ago when I built this, everyone loved it, and now, not so much. But we'll ride it later, and that'll be fine. For viewers of the series, because I built this over a series, it's like a 61-part YouTube series where I've been building this, may have noticed that there was actually missing terrain here, missing a path, but I have fixed that. I don't know what this bit. This is the meeting bit. So if you get lost, you can come here. You can just meet up with people. Anyway, welcome to the restaurant and beach area. Over here we've got a restaurant. So you can order food down there, and then you can take a seat in any of the seats that are allocated to that restaurant. That's how restaurants work. It's weird if you take food and then go just sit somewhere completely random. They don't like that. This is a Stargate, which is vitally important. It's actually holding a lot of the park together. Through here we've got some more toilets, as indicated here by the word toilet. And a little bushy bit at the back. I don't know, I walked all the way up to this to show it off. I just kind of like that being there. I think it looks cool. Again, a fire hazard. Count the health and safety things. Oh, you see the resort vibe's definitely here, right? If there were less people in it, admittedly, it would feel more resort-like. You don't have to queue up like that. But you can order whatever you want. Look, this guy will make literally anything as long as it's got an apple and a carrot in it. And a tomato. It's not... and some kitchen roll. More than willing to put kitchen roll in it. But look at that, look at that. What do you make? Look at all that variety you made from just an apple and a tomato and a whatever it was. Kitchen roll. You happy with your meal? Yes, he's happy. And there's some like decoration because I tried really hard. Oh, and here's what's on sale today. Alcohol. A lot of alcohol. It really helps to get plastered. It stops with the aching feet from having to walk around this entire place. So you can see the view up here now. That's where we started, all the way up there. We've come all the way down here. Again, the monorail. There's a monorail station here. So if you want to just get the monorail down to the bottom, this is where we get off, like those people. And that staircase where I said there was a monorail, it's that staircase there. Which, again, also stops being a staircase halfway down and just becomes a slope. I like to just keep people on their toes, or their asses if they fall over. Anyway, the monorail shoots off in that direction. The restaurant stays in that direction. The cable car goes in that direction. And we go in this direction. Welcome to the seaside. Yes, this bit is inspired by what I assume a nice seaside looks like. This is the pool that you will land in if you go on Thunder Gun Express. Like 90% accuracy. Like, that's what the hedge is for. It's that remaining 10%. Don't worry about it. I'm actually going to go over to the edge. I love these things. These are just pre-built things for the game. Just pop them down. Park looks nicer. But yes, so we can oversee here. This ship here is actually the Royal Ocean Royale. This is what the whole thing is built around, this boat here. It's quite difficult. They've got a very tight little squeeze to get through there. But they're doing a lovely job. And over there is the second half of the park. And that's the third half of the park. It's a park of three halves. Over here we've got another pool. Oh, fuck all of it, apart from some big trees. People really wanted these ones to be pineapples. Maybe we should have made them pineapples as well. Oh well. Anyway, so the boat has started to sink. A really important thing about this boat is it's a ghost boat. And it does sink at some point. And we will see it later on. I started to kind of do a no bad ideas time with the park. So yeah, that boat actually does sink because it's blocked off. When we'll look around there, we'll see it on the cable car, we'll see it on the monorail. That area is actually blocked off. So that's the only way for the boat to be able to get around the back there of that island. Where upon that island, there is somebody there who is burning their wheel of their ship. True story. Anyway, there's another relaxing area here for people to sit in the sun. Maybe I should have more of these around the park. So people, look how relaxed you look. Yeah. Just putting his hand inside his tummy like that. Oh, someone's littered. I'm going to feed you to the... Oh, God, you've died. Hello? Oh, no, fine. I'll feed you to the shark if it's not around at the moment. Over here, no, let's do this bit first. So these are two slides that I don't think anyone has ever really gone on, but they're the only two slides I think in this park that could actually be real slides. They are wildly unpopular. There's that one there, and there's one that kind of goes shooting off over there, behind this pizza shop, and are so delightful. Yep, somebody waving there. Actually, there's probably a chance that you smack your face off that bit. But no, I've got a guy with binoculars checking out the people who are sitting down over there, so everything's fine. Don't worry about it. If we go back this way, we're going to cross the bridge. There's a bridge going over this water, because they actually made this... when the game launched, you could not do this, and you had to hack a bridge to be able to do that and go over the pool that low. But that's allowed now. We've got this lovely little shaded islandy bit with a crashed boat for theming reasons. The theme is I like using the themes. Over there's a man that we keep in the cave. We'll see him in a moment. Do we have anybody else checking up the people? I don't think you can see anything. Come back, guys, see. Anyway, we'll jump in here. So we can see that like this. And of course, monorail going flying over. Like I said, you will always see the monorail. That exit there is that slide from up there. That, again, no one has ever gone for some reason. If we look over here, there is actually a ride you can see. Nobody is currently on it. Nobody's currently on it. There are almost 4,500 people in this park. But it's quite big. They're quite spread out. But this is a ride that we will see later. But of course, there's also this massive waterfall built into the rock. Excuse me. And if you go through this waterfall here, you'll enter a little secret cove where you can get a few little bits of food and drink, where you can sit, you can have relax, you can have a warm-up, and you can just chill. This is always quite a popular area as well. And, just as because everything is way too connected, that dude, again, not looking anywhere. Oh, actually, he's pretty good. You know what, you'll go. You can keep your job. This bit, if we go up here, and I'm going to run up here, leads back to the wave pool. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. Yeah. There used to be people always going on. I don't know what happened. They updated the game and they gave them like proper physics, and that's when people got scared. I've also noticed there's no railing on this bit here. Well, it's not even the most dangerous thing in that fucking view, so who cares? Right, we're going to come down this way. We're going to head back to the water. Chief Beef in the house. Hey, Chief Beef. Yeah, he's a good boy, he is. Where the hell do we go next? We will have to go left past the Thundergun Express pool because there is the Water Rapids ride. Was that kid going way too fast for everyone else, or is it just me? I don't know. Oh, the boat's back! Hey! The boat plays a little song as it goes around because it's a happy little boat. Over here, yes, we've got this little shipyard area with some Viking ships. Okay, the resort theme got a bit Viking-y. That's what we could see from that pool there, and that is the entrance to these rapids, which are, again, well, I have just built some more rides, so I think everyone's just gone on to the new stuff. But there's this little, I don't know if I can go down this. There is this, yeah, screaming, that's good. Oh, I've just had a thought. There's too many boats, not enough people getting on them, and so these people can't leave yet. I'll fix that. Don't worry. It's not completely. It's beta. The whole park's in beta. Don't worry about it. But yeah, we're mining these ores, these magic ores. We'll see that later when we go through all the rides. Hey, there's the boat. So we'll head up here. We'll leave those people to suffocate on the thing. We'll zoom in and see if that's a person in the sky or a boat. Oh, it's a balloon. Just a balloon. Sometimes there's flying people in this park. I don't really know why. They kind of get confused and they just swim through the air. I mean, if you could do it, might as well. So, we'll leave the beach area behind, and we'll leave all that chaos behind, and we will go on to the pier. It's only a little pier, but it connects the two main sections of the park together, which is the resort and whatever the hell is happening over there. Yeah, don't think about the shark. It's a blimp, but also it's a shark. Oh, we don't need to question it. Here we have, ooh, class. Good times, that is. We've got a monorail station here. As you can see, the monorail is always accessible. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't quite worked out how to brake without sending people through the windshield. We come down here. We've got a few little rides along the way. On the left-hand side there, we've got some go-karts. Got these. Now, these are a little dangerous, I'm not going to lie, when they come down. They are quite... concussion height, shall we say. That you really, I should maybe bring that back a little. Oh well. Here we've got some dodgems, because it's not a real pier unless it's got dodgems on it. Everyone's having a really good time. Unfortunately, because of the really high gas prices, you just get in the car and you sit there. Over there we've got a big old Ferris wheel, because again, it's the law. We've got some shops and stalls and things in this little alcovey area. Over here, quite a popular ride, is the wave machine. So you can go surfing but not really. I mean, you could probably go surfing in here. Not probably not actually. If you could, actually, we got a wave machine in that pool. You'd probably just do it in there. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm just going to critique people for using my park in the way I intended it. Right, we've left the pier behind. Goodbye, pier. Oh, actually, we got the... Where's the boat right now? Oh, I don't know when it would have gone. The boat does re-emerge somewhere over there. Tempted to wait for it, but also I'm tempted to not bother. We might see it later. We might not! This park is available. If you've got the game, you can have a play around this park. It's linked in the description. It's on the Frontier Workshop. So this area was like originally a go-kart track. And then it was a roller coaster that sat on top of a go-kart track. And now it's whatever this is. Now, whatever this is 2 roller coasters and a go-kart track and some slides. And it's kind of like a swampy, overgrown area. Like the world has reclaimed this go-kart track. See, look, there's a pigeon there. And like this tree has grown through these stands and knocked these stands everywhere. The stands are actually displaying real photos that this roller coaster is taking. So that roller coaster will go off, take photos, and those real photos that it actually takes, so the actual guests that are actually on it will appear on these screens, which I think is a lovely little thing you do. Because you can sell them in here, which is the entrance to that coaster. When you leave, there is the opportunity to just buy yourself. So if you want a really, like, 360p photo of yourself going 90 miles an hour, right there, and available. And you can probably get it on a phone case or something. Over there, we don't go that way. That's the staff room. Nobody needs that. Literally, I turned off the staff having feelings. I'm Amazon. So we come down here. We got some more bad stands. That roller coaster will be returning, I'm assuming, pretty shortly this way. But it doesn't matter because welcome to... I can't say no to water slides. Whoa, bloody hell! Okay. Some of these slides are a little quick. Oh, there goes that roller coaster. Yeah, some of these slides are just a little... let me see if we can see someone before they jump scare me again. Oh, I think that's the same, right? Oh, here comes someone. Yeah, so this is the speed that you go on this one. Ready? Yeah, I didn't really say no. But this whole area, as swampy as it is a massive pool with these massive trees and a massive tree house, and you can go up there. There's ways of getting around there. The cable car, the yellow cable car, goes directly there, or you can go up the world's scariest staircase. That looks completely exhausting. Over here, this is the entrance to the blue roller coaster. This over here is the way you would come in and out for the monorail. And over here, this is the start of all the little swirlies that go around the tree. It's quite Dagobah. I feel like it's Yoda's house. Oh, hang on, this has a really cool intro. Oh yeah, here we go. That's pretty cool, right? Does it fit the theme? I don't care anymore. Have you seen how many water slides I've built? Do you know how hard it is to build a water slide that's good? This is the most popular one. This one is the most successful one. It's just a line. That's it. That's all it is. I hate water slides. Anyway. Yeah, so water slides absolutely everywhere. And the way you get on all of them is by going on the treehouse. And we will end our tour on the treehouse. But first, we have to go over in this direction. Oh, yeah, some of the water slides. Which one? That one there, if you follow all the way down there, actually has a bit where it gets sort of kicked up. So you go, way, and then come back down here. There's a few places you can sort of see people on the water slides as we go around. Over there, we've got the high dive, which, as you can see, is a roller coaster that goes really quite high to start. It's like Futurama here. There you go, whee, and then you go all the way over there, and you go splashing through stuff. And yes, as you can see, very popular ride. People enjoy me going on it. This water splash here is actually faked completely. The water that splashes out the top is fine, but all of the water that comes out the sides is I've used triggers and I've set up triggers. So when this water, like the overlapping water like this, All that bottom water is completely faked. It's just special effects. That's why this took over a year to make. Right, get out of my way, people. We're going this way into the shade. Because this is where we keep... Well, we've got a changing room here and another... There's quite a few ways of getting into the pool. This is like lower areas that go into the pool. But here we have the entrance to the high dive. And all the letters are being held up by sticks. They don't need to be. But again, I spent over a year on this. Spared no expense. Actually, I've got unlimited money, so I don't think I can spare expense. Wow, the queue is completely full. Here we've got a little food area, which so you can eat and consider your life choices about going on this roller coaster. The roller coaster also goes shooting past you a few times. There's the shark. Actually, from here you can see that in the shark's mouth is a propeller that's keeping it up. Is there people on that one? Because it goes up and it goes down. I think there are people on that one. Yeah, there's people on that one. So you can be eating your meal and just seeing where you're going to lose it. Whee! It's actually worse for the people who go on, excuse me, coming through, park owner. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Yeah, if you're getting on this, you actually get quite a close view of one of the turns. You could really know if you want to actually go on this or not. But I can't remember where any of these are... If any of these coasters are close to going past here. Okay, it's almost entirely right turns as well. Whee! It's like a YouTuber's career, this. Anyway, go all the way around here, 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 and then you get to the entrance for it, which is themed with a tree that stops existing if you get too close to it. But yeah, from here you can see the... Did you say Bon Voyage? Yeah, kind of mean it as well. But that's where it takes you up. Ignore going through the canopy. It says about halfway now. It's quite high. It's quite high. This guy, super shocked to be working here the entire time. Right, so we'll go this way, which is the exit to the high dive, and then we go down here. Can I just step off there? No, because I built a barrier. Look at me being health and safety. And then we'll go up the spiral staircase of doom. Down we go, down we go, down we go, down we go, down we go. Yeah, the spiral staircase is a menace. It was really quite difficult to get it to work, but it's working. And now, because I was just wanting people to get the cable car up there, I thought that was really cute. People did not like that. The cable car originally also went across the water, but it's fine. It didn't work either. This is where all the people are. This is why there's no Thundergun Express, because they get into the park, they come to this bit, and then it's too much park. Also, the worst thing is, right, I just want you to remember that every single time that you go up this spiral staircase and then go on a water slide, the only way to get back to the water slides is to go back up this spiral staircase. And that is bad design on my part, but that's fine. Oh, there's some, yeah, you can see some slides going past. Oh, some of these look quite dangerous, I'm not going to lie. Right, so we start the staircase climb. You can see some of the other coasters going off to infinity there. This pool just stops over there. I don't really know why people swim down there, but you know, it's probably the only quiet bit of the park right now. So we come up here, yeah, get my way. At this bit here, we can see people on this slide. Here they come. So you can get a good idea of how thrown about people are getting in this water slide. This is pretty cool. Oh, and there's this one here. Whee! Oh dear. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Then we'll go all the way up here, all the way up here. Another floor. You can really get the nice view from up here, though. Look at that. Look at all the people having a good time. Or at least having a time. And there's shops on every floor. So if you go to the... Oh my gosh, the roller coaster police. Yeah, if you go to every floor, it's a different shop every time. So this one is sushi. Because nothing says halfway climbed up a massive tree than sushi. This is a big Venus flytrap. I don't know why, it just is. And then we still got quite a long way to go, so let's just let's just keep going. There's a toilet or a changing room there. I stopped marking them after a while. People will work out. If there's no toilet, don't poo there. That's my motto. That's a good motto. Live by that motto, people. Over here, we can really start to see the cable cars. Start to hit the birds. Start to get vertigo. And the air gets thin. It's quite thin, the air up here. But that's alright, because we're nearly there. See, it will now quills around here. It looks a bit like a snake from downstairs, I think. There's a little bit here, which I'm quite happy with. You can see how high some of these start. We are actually almost higher than that roller coaster. But anyway, welcome to the tree house. This is where the pineapple cable cars all the way back from the entrance go. They go all the way around there, down there, and they kind of go through some fun scenery and stuff. It used to be that this would just beeline over to there, but it was a nightmare and it looked bad. Here we have our main shopping area. So if you want to buy this hat, it will probably be blown away by the time you get here. It's a terrible, terrible place for a shopping centre. All the sounds you can hear, I believe I'm faking. Also all the leaves as well as special effects. Here we have a restaurant, so you can sit here and you can eat. And there's a slight warning, it's glass floors. Glass floors absolutely everywhere around here. So you can eat here if you can stomach it. And they've been tested. I jumped up and down on them like a whole bunch. And only one of them cracked, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. If we continue on this merry way here, we get a changing room, bathroom situation. And then this splits off into two places. That leads to one set of coasters. That leads to another set of coasters. And by coasters, I mean water slides. It's only water slides. This water slides has an incline. That's called the first good one, because it was the first good one. I'm good at naming them. There's a little information kiosk here. And if we go here for the final part of the park, it's a little food area. Hi! Yes, this is the food area. So if you want a little bit of food while you're up here, again, over... I mean, honestly, I'd sit here happily. I'd be like, wow, look at all that. But I can see why some people may not like it. But anyway, that's the... Oh, God, I've fallen off. Catch me! Okay, so that's fine. So that's the... yeah, that could happen as well. So... that's the entirety of the park that I can remember that I've built. What we'll do now is we'll ride some rides. And we will start with the monorail, starting at the entrance of the park here. Everyone's very excited to be here. So you can see what happens if you just get on the monorail to go around here. You ignore the entrance, which I spent absolutely ages on. And then you stop here because this is the first... Oh my goodness. This is the first place. Somebody will wave to you over there. It's very important. He'll always... Oh, look at this distraction. That's the guy we hired to... wave at the cable cars. And then we go, yeah, you get a nice smooth turn over this like soft area. But because the park is so big, the monorail does have to go quite quick to get all the people around. So it's not, I wouldn't call it the relaxing vibe that I wanted it to be. It definitely has a bit of a fuck kind of vibe. But here, look, you can see you going through all this, and now you're under the ground, and we're underground for ages. Look, that's the bit that crosses through the middle, because it crosses through the middle, and then we're underground for a bit longer, and eventually we will pull up. Oh, we're outside. What are we outside for? What the hell's that bit? Oh, that's the staircase that I didn't go down. Again, it's some of this I've built for over a year now. You know, it's fine. And now we're stuck in a tunnel, because I wanted to simulate like the London Underground experience perfectly. So being stuck in a tunnel is a vital key component of that. In fact, I'm actually going to jump trains ahead. Yeah, that's one's back at the top. Yeah, this is near the bottom right. I feel much lower in this seat. Oh, is it because I'm a child? I think it's because I'm a child. Fair enough. So yeah, this is the lowest of the areas, the beach area. I think we're about to pull up. Or go, or something. Yeah, we go. I feel like I'm going to have to change seats so I'm not sitting on this child's lap anymore. Sorry. Anyway, if you're a child, you see even less of this stuff. Yeah, get on here. Oh, that's the sign. There is actually a sign for the body here. There's a body heater and stuff here and some extra bits and pieces here. There's some trash. 2 janitors walking away from trash. 1 janitor walking towards the trash. I don't know who you are, but you're fire. Oh my god, it's the fuzz. Right, we're off again. So this will go over the top of that swimming pool. And we'll end up, there's that swimming pool there, over this little Viking area, and then it'll go around this way, and the boat has already arrived. Look at all the trees that smash us in the face a little bit. And you see this is around the back of that island. Ooh. So the little pineapples are a much slower, better way of looking at this place, I'll be perfectly honest. And then this will take us all the way to the go-kart, swampy, however I'm supposed to describe it, area. I don't really know. Themes get away from me. I think that's fair to say. Was that a pole? Ignore that. Health and safety gets away from me as well. So yes, now we're at that area. And then we go whoosh all the way back up to the top. Actually, no, we stop at the pier as well. So it's quite, as you can see, it's quite a fast way of getting around. So like, say for instance, you did just go down a water slide, you can jump on this, and then jump on that, and then get on the cable car, and in about 20 minutes you'll be back at the, the place you actually want to be. Whee! Hi everybody, on you get. Last stop before the entrance. Oh, no need to shit in here, please. Thank you. And off we go. Whee! We got this lovely little like foggy area here, which is I spent ages making this look nice. It looks fine. It's like jungle fog, you know? It's got a jungly, foggy vibe. I didn't straighten out this bit of path, so I ignore the fact it goes like... And then we turn up back at the main station. Wow! Now it's time for the Thundergun Express. So, due to the fact that no one wants to go on these slides, I am putting crash test dummies down them, and we're going to ride along with a crash test dummy. So we'll start with Lefty, and we'll see how Lefty goes. So basically you just immediately drop, go down this tunnel, go 400 miles an hour, panic scream, panic in the darkness, what's going on, and then you're catapulted into a child's face. On righty, doesn't get better. On righty, yeah, you dangle at the top here, that opens up, you can cuss your chin, go all the way down here, duck, scary, scary duck, big twist, and you catapult yourself into a child's face. And then Thundergun Express in the middle. And you just get catapulted. Way! And hopefully you land in the pool. That was actually got a good rate for exciting. Hang on, let's just watch. I can just prove to you that they do actually land in the pool. I'll pause it. Look, pool. That is definitely someone who needs severe spinal surgery. But apart from that, pool. Next up, the orange slide, because nobody else wanted to go on it. Whee! It's just a little slide like that. Nothing big, nothing clever, nothing fancy. Don't look down if you're scared of heights or water or mannequin torsos. But yeah, just go in there and then you dissolve in the acid water that I've hidden over here. It's not popular. It used to be back in the day, but most of the... I don't even know what year of the game it is in now. Year 50 billion, I think. It's been quite a while. It's only day 29? I could probably build Rome in a day. Whoops. He's fine. This is the two little slides nobody likes. Look at this. This is the only decent slide in the entire Ruddy Park. You go, wee, splosh. And then you just land in water. Not air. You don't go 900 miles an hour. These should be more popular is what I'm saying. But they're not, because the fear rating is... It's just way too scary. Nah, it's too scary. I don't know why. And this one here, we'll do a test. Whee! Oh, it's in the darkness. Oh, but you see a little bit of the water there, and then walk back in the darkness. Oh, that fun. And then what? Secret little thing. That's quite a fun one, that. That'd probably be my favourite ride in the whole park. And I might as well leave these being tested, because no other bugger wants to go on them. Alright, next up, we are on our River Rapids ride, which I have now changed. So they won't block the station, so people won't be trapped on this anymore. I fixed that, don't worry about it. It will not be fixing the version that's uploaded on the Frontier website. So if you want to download this, please remember to fix it, otherwise you're going to strand children. Anyway, it's a little River Rapids. It's a little bit like, whoa, we're having a good time. Or you can wave to your family up there and go, hello family. Hello fam. No, can I click their balloons? Fuck. Can I destroy them when I'm not sailing? Look that slide. Look, that would be so much fun, wouldn't it? Bastards. No one knows what. It's good for them. Anyway, go over here, doing a bit of a spin. Whee! It's just a nice, gentle little ride. Yeah, you see? Ah, that's what she said. Ah, I see what that ride is now. But look, ooh, what's this? Is it theming? Is there theming happening over here? Goddamn right there's theming happening over here. It's, the theming is those gems that I pointed out earlier. Let's change chairs so we can actually see what's going on in front of us. Oh, look at this. This is the noise we heard earlier as well. Whoa, they're working on the gems. Sort of theming, isn't it? And over here is a thing that everybody loved, and I've put back. It's the secret cowboy. There's a secret cowboy over there. I literally can't see him from here. No, he is there, believe me. There's a little house. There he is, secret cowboy. Woo! And here we've got this gems being glopped together. Again, this doesn't scream resort, but you know what does. And some more gems sticking around the place. I'm gonna swap seats because nobody else is in here. And then you get like a nice relaxing bit. I've realised that this ride is really dull. There's no like ride to it. It goes up and then it just kind of is up. I suppose it's, you know, a nice bobby, gentle good time. That's what you want sometimes, you know. You get to see the cable cars go past. Hey, people in the cable cars. Monorail 2 probably blasts its way through at 900 miles an hour. Yeah, there it goes. It's always a monorail. It's always somewhere stalking us. Yeah, you get this nice little bit here, which is all like jungly. You can hear birds. Again, they're not real. I've imagineered the shit out of this place. I bet this water smells really chlorine-y as well. Oh, there's a bit of a slushy noise happening over there. That's fine. We're actually going ever so slightly downhill at this point. There is excitement happening. Believe me. Please believe me. It takes me 4 hours to get to this bit of the park. And then, yeah. And, oh, look at this bit. Oh, yeah, frothy. Frothy. This is good. This is the good bit. This is the only bit. Oh, yeah, you could hold on, didn't you? Oh, it's exciting. I don't think I've ever seen anybody hold on. And there's the island that we lose the ship behind. And now, you ready? Oh, what's that? It actually is a ride. Here comes the excitement. Whee! Spadoosh. Big splosh to finish. Just a nice little exciting bit there. For those who want just a taste of excitement, but not like a buffet of it. You know? It's sample size excitement. That's what this is. Sample size excitement. And we return. You can see, look, there's the boat, and look, they've loaded up the crystals. It's fucking theming, fuck you! Right, the next ride that it makes sense for me to show off, whoa, is the cable car that goes from the infinity pool right at the top down to the pier. And it's a nice, just gentle little voyage. You get to see some of the park down here. It's calm. Occasionally a tree will bap you in the face. This is all part of the experience. It's all... It's all vital. I've made the trees dodge as much as I could, but they do sway. Trees aren't as rigid as I'd like. Oh, that's a bad one. It's fine. Splinters in my tongue. Splinters in my tongue. Yeah, you just ride down here. Oh, I've got legs. Lovely. And I don't remember to shave. And yeah, you just... you do. You just say grey, that guy just said. You come all the way down here and just lovely. Just calm in it. It's nice. No fucking on with the monorail. Look at that. With its 400 miles an hour. You just do that. You ignore that bit where you may break someone's neck. And then, yeah. Okay, so the ending's not smooth. The ending's not smooth. And then people do ascend to heaven every now and then. But apart from that, great ride. Alright, next ride is dodgems. You know what dodgems are. You just dodge them. Or you don't dodge them. Dodgems and bumper cars are different, aren't they? Oh, there goes the boat. Dodgems, you gotta dodge them. Bumper cars, you gotta bump them. These are dodgems. You should be dodging them. Don't try and hit someone. You should be dodging them. Hey! Is it over? Is that you? You get like 5 seconds. At least I get to see the cool boat. Anyway, dodgems. Next up, it's the Ferris wheel, which is located on the pier, which is a ride where you kind of sit down. Nothing really happens. Nothing happens. Oh, that's the dodgems. That's an exciting ride. Every now and then your teddy might come to life and the sea in the distance is burning, but I don't think that's ever happened on this Ferris wheel. So that's the Ferris wheel! Okay, the next ride is Red Car, which is a race between these two roller coasters. Blue versus red on an abandoned go-kart track. And this is the one with the interesting entrance. There's like laser beams, pew pew pew, and like there's a thing that lights up and it's like, ready, steady, go! And then you go whoosh, and then you just kind of hold on. Here we go! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, there goes the other car. Yeah, it's got kind of like that you're in this tunnel. Going under this way. Oh, nearly decapitated, but not quite. That's where it takes the photo. Hope you're all smiling. Round that water slide. We're ahead of them slightly. Everyone just looks terrified on this ride. Everyone looks terrified. And we go over here, then ooh, we go big and slow, big and slow. The blues, oh yeah, that killed me. Dead, stone dead, it's fine. Bumlop, under the Bumlop sign. Round here, and then way 9 degrees inverted to finish off. And I mean, that's a fun ride, right? And I know we were decapitated quite heavily, but apart from that, and we're off again, but this time on the blue side, and I'm sitting sort of halfway back, so you can see a bit more of the interactivity with the other side. So you get to wave to all these people and go, hey, we're going to be friends, or racing enemies, or whatever the term is, I don't know. I don't care. None of this is themed right. It's laser beams, and then a whoosh, and then a door opens. And then you go flying, whoa! Whee! Now this is pod racing, is what I believe the phrase is. And then, whoa, I just realised that red one doesn't actually angle at that point, but that's fine. There goes that red car. Oh god, everyone's just ducking for their photos. I really like these dueling roller coasters that they're this close to each other. I think that's kind of fun. I think I've got a concussion from this chair already. Whoa, where do they go? Whoa, what do they go? Whoa, around like a death. Death. There's a few places where if you're tall, you will be killed. And I'm not going to apologise for that. That's the job of the lawyers. Alright, next up, the other roller coaster in the park. It's time to fly into the sky. But I can't. You can. I can't. This is the high dive. And this is how the high dive begins. You can see that the edge of the pool there, there's little effects running down as the pool water pours into the whatever water that is, killing all of the fish with the chlorine. Oh, goodness gracious me. I would never go on a ride like this in a bajillion years. But, you know, whatever. Here we go. Oh, wish me luck, everybody. This one's fun. Down we go. Oh, I've got hands. Oh, they got something on the water slide. It's so cool. And then around here. Quite a smooth ride. This is, I'd clearly built this before I'd learned how to use the smooth tool. Oh, secret underwater splash. We go around here a little bit, and then this is where we wave to everybody who's about to get on this nightmare. And we go up here again. It's just right turns, and then another splash. As we go into a tunnel now. Ooh, spooky. And then we slow down. Bop. What happens here? What happens here? Do we just admire this texture? No. We begin a second ascent. That's right, secret second ascent. She's all the way around the back. Yeah, you may get smacked in the face by a bird. Or we call that the Fabio. So get that reference? It's fine. You don't need to. And then we ride all the way down here. Just a nice little finisher. Nice little finisher here. It's quite nice. It's quite a nice little coaster. Just simple. Simple, neat. Foliage, wood. Put in the moss. Everything's good. Right. Now it's time to go on these bloody water slides. Right. First up, Henry. This one's called Henry because someone called Henry asked me to call it Henry. Okay, that was the first one I built. I wasn't entirely sure what people wanted from a water slide. I assume they wanted to go back in time or something. Also fun to know about that one, it just picked you out at the end. That's not the best ride, I'll be perfectly honest. But it's also not scary at all. That ride there, where you are travelling God knows how many miles an hour at the bottom of it, not scary at all. Next up, we have Test Tube, called because you're in a tube. And a tube. Oh, God. So these ones have a little bit of a thing I like to call, ah! This one's somehow less popular than Henry. No idea why, but look, way! That's that little bit there where you go up and thing, and I've got quite a concussion now, I've just realised. What happened at the end of there? What happened? Yay! See, it's padded, so it's safe. Don't worry about it. This piece of crap. Green across the board up here is this. Look down the end. That's it. That's all. I spent so long trying to build coasters of people. And this one, where they leave like this, it's the most popular, best, highest quality one I built. That dude burst! Here we have the ride known as Uppy Downy, I think. This is when I learnt that people like to go up and down on things. And I think a real person's getting in. Hooray! And then look, you go like this. Whoosh. Then he goes, whoa, big down. But look, watch. Goes up a bit. Exciting. That's what people want. So you make it faster, you make it slower. I learned so much. And the trees, I have pretend tree trunks holding the tree branches holding the trunks in. Technically entirely upside down at that point, but that's fine. And we go up here, and this is the bit we saw earlier. It's just out on its own little island. And then we come back down here, and up a little bit, and down a little bit, and then up, and then you just make it over that bit, and then down, and then up, and then down, and you come at a semi-reasonable speed. Much better, much better. That one, which honestly people can get stuck in, but let's not think about that. That one is way less good according to the game than this one. This is why I stopped trying. Alright, this one, Zachary Volflume, is a two-man thing. Hello. And it goes like this, and you're like, hang on, where's it going to go? Where's the rest of the ride? What's happening right now? Oh, we're going down. Yeah, this one's another one that's... Oh, okay. I've already got a bloody nose from the person in front of me. Well, nearly upside down, but not quite. Nearly upside down, but not quite. Nearly upside down, but not quite. And that's what people like. Not as much as just going really fast and crashing into the water and shedding all their skin. This way, look, and it's quite slow at the end as well. It's quite a gentle thing. I definitely learned how to... Yeah, look, she likes it as well. Like, I definitely learned how to make a decent ride, but no one cares. Oh, and while we're here, quick! Let's go on this one, which is called the First Good One. Not as good as the other one. This is the one that kind of whips around the roller coaster. Whoa! It's for multiple people, as you can clearly tell. And then it comes into the Venus flytrap. Whee! Whee! Everyone has a good time. And then you go splish, splish, splish. And I'm going to fall out this one backwards. Blah, blah, blah. But you see that none of these people died. None of these people were injured because I'd actually placed down... What the hell's that right? It's over here. I'd actually placed down some protection for them. It's also the rubber rings that they come down on. Because, again, everything's got to get transferred back up to the top. I didn't logistically think this park through, I'll be perfectly honest. And what I believe to be the final ride, I don't think I've missed anything out, is the cable car that goes all the way over to there. So let's ride this. We are leaving the treehouse. Goodbye, treehouse. Goodbye, person going down. And good luck to you. It'll be like going upside down. We will have a quick look around for the boat. Is the boat around? It's not. I wonder if we'll get lucky enough to have a boat appearance as we go past. We might not. I don't even know. It's not scheduled or timed in any way. It just goes around. It just does what it wants. It does what it wants to do. You know, there's no point in trying to argue with a boat. Anyway, these look like pineapples. Everybody wanted me to make them look like pineapples. I can't remember why. This goes into this. It's the only thing that touches this island is this cable car. It's this only little thing. It just comes all the way around here. Boat. It comes out here, somewhere around here. I don't think it's going to appear. Is it showing something there? No, we haven't seen it. I'm not going to see it. Oh, damn it. That would have been so cool. It would have looked like I'd planned everything. Oh, well, kind of everything. So we go through here. No. We go through here. There's a little hidden cannon there. Somebody wanted me to hide a cannon. I assume they're a fan of crap films. Then you come out here and look, it's a waterfall. Whoa! And a lagoon. Is it a lagoon? It's just a puddle, really. It's a fancy puddle. And then we go through the waterfall. I mean, come on, through the waterfall. Majestic. Absolutely majestic. And then we can have a look around. Oh, there's the second secret cowboy. They're the only two. Don't go searching for more secret cowboys. They do not exist. And we come through this little bit of tunnel here. Very bright inside because we've got the lights. And there's not much to see, I'll be honest. It's just the monorail, but slower. But when you come around here, you see, this is the bit that the boat has to go under. Otherwise, it'll crash into it. So the boat comes down and goes blip, 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 blip under here. That's why the boat goes under there. Also, it's a ghost boat. And then the cable car and the monorails all intersect. They get quite close, if I'm rightly. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. This park is very health and safety conscious. Don't worry about it. And then, yeah, you get to see the monorail whooshing past. You get to see the back of this, which I've not really decorated in any way whatsoever. Then we go up back towards the start, back towards the entrance, back towards the end of the park. And yeah, that's basically everything that's in this park that I remember to show. I may not have got all of it, but I've tried. It's been a year of doing this stuff. I can't quite remember everything I built in it. I'll be honest, I very nearly missed this ride out entirely because it's behind a rock. Oh dear, it's the boat, there's the boat. Yeah, the boat's probably a boat. Oh, there it is, the boat's there. Oh, it's just come up. It's got the same speed as us. Oh, that's slightly freaky. Yeah, if this cable car goes 1 mile an hour more, it just completely jams up and doesn't work. Very strange. But look, there's that little rapid. There's people on it as well. Hello. Now the message out that you don't get trapped in it forever. People are excited to go on it. Maybe not that one. Might be people on a loop forever. This is another place, if I'm right, we have to slightly be worried of the monorails. And we're going to live. So don't worry about that. And that is the tunnel that leads to the main entrance tunnel, which is what the mono went through in the first place. It's all connected. Everything's connected. Everything makes sense as long as you've, been watching me build it for a year. It's a challenge. Download this park and try and navigate anywhere. Just to any part of it whatsoever. And good luck to you as we get back to what is considered the entrance of the park. At the top, just above the old Thundergun Express. In fact, I'm pretty sure this ride ever so slightly clips the Thundergun Express. There we go, the Royale Ocean Royale. Ooh. And then we got, was that somebody going on the Thundergun Express? No. Nobody wants to go on it anymore. Used to be so popular. And we are back! And so, that right there, oh, we're back in the treehouse. That right there is the park. That's what I built. That's all of it. I mean, I put down most of these trees as well, but there's a lot of nice tools that sort of spam trees down. The entrance, if you go right at the start, I arrive on this. These are actually where the people spawn in. So they'll spawn in on these and they'll also spawn out as these people are just about to demonstrate for me. Fuck you, balloon. These people spawning out the entrance here. This is just a pretend monorail that is, I think, just testing forever. That's a scenery group. Yeah, that's just testing forever. That only goes to here. Like... It's just pretend. It's just pretend. It's just a nice way of getting people in the park. It isn't just them appearing in a cave or anything. But thinking about it, it probably would have just been easy just to have a cave there. Oh, well. Oh, we didn't look down here, but this is just where the you get out of this cable car. A nice little treed out area. Trees are mostly just covering up sites I don't want people to have, really. And this area here, the monorail line's there. I think it went past at some point. I can't remember. Oh, it did. There it went. The boat we'll have a look at once it comes back up. Was there anything else around here? Actually, if you go, yeah, because you can, in this game, you can literally just go, like, through the terrain. Some of the options you can turn on. You can just turn on, like, no collisions for anything. So you can actually see some old tunnels that I used to have for monorails and things that don't exist anymore. But you can also see the tunnels that we do still use. And you can also see, if you go under here, an upside-down palm tree. I'm not going to explain that. That's the reason it's there. The reason it's there is it is a reflection. Because this was this only goes up to here, and that wasn't high enough, so I just put the same palm tree upside down. So, ignore that. The boat itself runs off of this, which is a go-kart, because you can't make props just move by themselves, but you can attach props to stuff. So the boat itself is attached to, not go-kart, sorry, a ghost train ride. This is that boat. It's just got a lot of scenery attached to it. And this is on like a perpetual test. And so that is the ship. It's just that, but leaning. There's a bird under here. Get out of my caves, bird. That's the same thing with the Jeff the Shark blimp, which until one episode ago was just a regular orange blimp. Where is he? Jeff, I'm gone. He's not anything, but there he is. Yeah, this is the Jeff the Shark blimp. Just likes to go around being Jeff the Shark. Nom, 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 nom. He's advertising sharks. And I really enjoyed that. That's because that's like one of those things you're supposed to like walk through. But I had a little wheel in there, so it looks a bit like a propeller, which is stupid. Anyway, should we go and have a look at that? Oh, and there's the wheel from up here. That's a ludicrous distance to make people climb. Absolutely stupid. The boat should be appearing pretty soon. I'm going to go splashing underwater. It's coming around. It's coming around. It's got a few effects on it that are activating to pretend it's in the water, but I don't bother to turn those off when it's under the water. But it does have some pretty cool effects when it comes up out of the water that I kind of like. So should we just wait here and watch these things go past? There's nothing over there. That's just not decorated at all. And the only reason I'm really stopping it is because the frame rate's dipped below 60. And I was like, no, that's the sign that it's going to start to break apart. So let's just wrap it up, finish it there, and then we're done. We'll just now wait for... I can't remember exactly where it comes out. Well, there's a boat. A boat? Using boats and boats now. I've been doing this for too long. It's quite a cool effect. Like, it has like little like water dripping off of the sails and stuff for a little while. And it's got like a misty effect. So it's like a bit of a ghosty ability kind of vibe. A bit Pirates of the Caribbean, but without Johnny Depp being irritating. I don't know why those boats are going underwater. They've seen the boat do it, and they're like, that's a good idea. Where are they? What are they going to? What are you landing on? I mean, there is terrain under here, because that's where the water lives. Anyway, I think I've lost the boat. Oh, there he comes! Da-da-da-da! Splush! And there's it playing its music. Oh, that's lovely stuff. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at the water splashing off those sails. And it doesn't last, it doesn't last the whole time. It's just a wonderful little detail. I was really happy with that. It's probably my favourite thing in the whole park. And then, ooh, it comes up quite quickly because the ghost train's doing stuff. And then, blub, 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 and there's a little animated pirate on there. Doing his animated pirate stuff. And the boat is back with us. It's very silly. It's a very silly park. The next one I make is going to be maybe slightly grounded. And that'll kick off next week as I start to build. Which, as you can probably guess, is a cyberpunk-inspired park. But until next week, that's the Royal Ocean Royale. Ooh, if you want to download it, it's on the Frontier Workshop. And all that remains for me to say is thank you very much for watching, and ta-ra. And so, as the credits roll, let's just take a moment to thank my wonderful Patreons, without whom I could not be doing this for a living, because that stopped being a thing ages ago. But yeah, people like this stuff, they support this stuff gets made. That's how I believe the internet should work, and that's how my little corner of it does. So thank you very much for all of you wonderful people who are on the Patreon. If you're not on the Patreon, it's like £1 a month. Everything you get on there, there's the Patreon podcast, which there's like 270 something episodes now. There's exclusive videos, watching like old E3 conferences and stuff. There's just a load of weird shit. And just kind of updates about things that are going on. But anyway, that's everything. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting me. And next week, Cyberpark. I'm quite excited. Ta-ra!